Hi guys, my name is Peggy here at Peggy Still Stitching. This is a very late update on my last video, which was actually now the beginning of November. Hey guys, this is Future Peggy. This is a re-upload of my November-December wrap-up. It came to my attention that I was missing my uploads in my editing, so I am just jumping in to let you know that if you have seen it, sorry, but the before pictures are now going to be there. Okay, enjoy. Bye. So what I have been doing, so my husband took some time off work, so I basically spent a lot of time just with my family and felt like whilst I was stitching, I really just wanted to focus on that. So I do apologize for the delay in getting this one out. So I'm going to just jump straight in. I'm going to start with what you did see. So I think this is the best one. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to pop a picture up just here of where I was up to last time you did see it. And it looks like I had quite a bit of work to go, but I did actually get it completed. So this is the Nutcracker tree. I said that funny, the Nutcracker tree from Tiny Modernist, and it is fully completed. So I think I finished this, I think it was the first week of December, or like the very last weekend of November. I did have a wedding that weekend and I know I was out most of the day, but I believe I did finish it before then. So that is it there. I just think it's so cute. And I will have it all framed, and next year it will be all up and beautiful. So I'm very, very excited about that. I stitched this on a piece of 18 count Ada from Paddock Lane Designs, and this is eucalyptus. I just love it so much. If this was one that you were debating doing, I would definitely recommend it. This is the second tree I've completed from the Tiny Modernist range, and I have 2 in my whip pile at the moment. But yeah, I just think it's lovely. Look at this. Yeah. Okay, so that is that one. And yeah, I just love it so much. So much. So that was my big accomplishment of the year. That was the one that I really wanted to get done. So I am glad that I was able to complete that. The second one I talked about in that video, I did not pull out, but it is right here. So I'm gonna put a picture up of what it was when you saw it last. Now, I don't think I did a lot on this from memory, but I did some. This is massive, so I think the picture I showed you would have actually just completely covered my face, which is totally fine. This is last year's, so 2024's mystery sampler from Fox and Rabbit Designs. So now this pattern, it is still available, but you have to pay for it, where it was a free stitch along. They have released this year's free stitch along, mystery stitch along as well, and I will be doing that. I've just waiting. It's quite big, so it's not quite it's bigger than a fat quarter by about 5 centimeters to allow for framing. So I had to order a specialty square. So I've ordered that from Lisa over at Paddock Lane Designs, and I will update you when that arrives. So this is where I'm up to. This is on a piece of 18 count Haunted from Paddock Lane Designs. And I know for a fact I came over here and finished this off. I'm not sure if I worked, I might have completed, I know this bit wasn't done either. Sorry, there's a bit of thread there that's bothering me. So that was done. I didn't do a lot of work on it. So yeah, I'm obviously quite a fair bit behind on this, and that's okay. I made some decisions in December that I'm really, really proud of, and the things I got done. So, yeah, I do have the pattern printed out, so it's not like it's just gonna, stop. I'm just gonna prioritize when I work on things a little bit differently this year, which I will get into, I've got my whip parade coming and my 2025 plans video coming. So there's that. Okay, so the next thing I worked on, I will show you. So this is the Enchanted Quaker from Luminous Fiber Arts. I'll put a picture up of what the pattern looks like. This is really lovely. I started stitching this at JK's cross stitching retreat in September of last year, which is strange to say. And I started it with Adelaide Stitches. She's here on YouTube, so I'll tag her in the description box. This is what it looked like when you saw it last. So December and like after Christmas, I've worked on this a lot. There's a lot of progress from when you guys saw this last. So this is stitched on, I'm just fixing up a hanging thread. I've got needles sticking out of basically a majority of my whips for some reason. Just a little bit live life dangerously apparently. So this is stitched on a piece of 18 count lavender Aida, and it's the raw, so it's like sort of textured. It's quite stiff, so if you don't like that kind of fabric, this kind of fabric isn't for you. But I just love like the dimension it creates. I am using fancy floss on this one, so this is stitched with, the main color is Stepping Stone from Weeks Dye Works, and the purpley color, which you can see more in that motif there, is Violet from Weeks Dye Works. Really, really pretty. I have done a lot on this. So I fully finished the first page. I'm now working on the second page, and then the third page is only like a half a page. So yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. I'm really, really happy with this one. So yeah. Okay. All right, so December plans. What ended up happening was I decided to do the Shannon Christie ornaments she released on Facebook last year. So they're still on her Facebook page if you want to go check that out. I don't know if I can show the pattern, so I'll just fold one. This is what they look like. Ignore that, I manually count my stitches like a caveman. So that's it there. This is the one I have to show you. So I stitched, first off I completed 5 of them. So I will go through and talk about the 5 I did complete. And I gifted them to the ladies and male at work. So I stitched them on 18 count Aida. This is the color. It's nutmeg. It's beautiful. It's hard to show this because I've cut the ones that anyway, so this is where I'm at with the gingerbread house. So it's probably halfway done. It wouldn't take me long to fix this, but now since I've stitched so many of them, I sort of like lost steam a little bit because I'd done, you know, so many. So I'm just going to include here photos of the ones that I did complete. So the sweater was really, really cute. I really, really liked that. There's 12 of these little mini patterns all together. And I ended up printing them off at work and making the girls put their name next to the ones that they liked. The snowman, not snowman, the snow globe was also really fun to stitch. It was nice to use some blues. So that was really, really cool. Santa was nice and easy. So like if you wanted to start somewhere and you weren't sure how you were going to finish them or something, but you just wanted to like do one and see, you know, and play around with it, Santa was the easiest one to stitch. The little like Santa cupcake thing, that was the first one I finished. And I have a picture of it hanging on her tree. So that'll be around here somewhere too. Yeah, they were just really fun. I really enjoyed them. I think that I will continue to do the rest of them and then maybe cycle back through the ones that I had gifted for myself, because I would like to have all of these on my tree for next year. But I don't know if that might be like Christmas in July. So based off this December's stitching, I completed 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 of them. So if I do Christmas in July, that means that I could do like 4 or 5 based off what I've done already. And I did that, actually, that's probably a lie, because I started them at the beginning of December, maybe like the 2nd or 3rd of December, and I gave them to everyone on around the 23rd, because that was the last day of work. So in 3 weeks, I could do that. So if I spent like some solid time, I could get most or majority done. I do put my tree up in November, so if I wanted to have them up on my tree, ready to go for December's, like, well, for my Christmas setup, then I couldn't sort of do that in December. I'd have to maybe stage that. So I'll just have to think about that as the year progresses on for next year. So yeah, I ordered another piece of this. I do have quite a big chunk left of this as well, because I get bigger than a fat quarter, but not quite a half. So it's somewhere in the middle that I've ordered. So yeah, this seems like a quick wrap up, but I think because I don't have the physical pieces like to talk about, because I've already gifted them, it does sort of make this like update quite quick. So what I am going to do is I'm also going to talk about haul. So just quickly, I'm not sure if Orb arrived before my last video. I don't think so. I really should have checked, but you know, it is what it is. So this is Crafty Leanie's fabric of the month for November. Sorry, not November, October, which makes me think it probably was here, but either way, that is that. I get a fat quarter and it is bi-monthly. And I have re-signed up again this year. So if you're interested in Crafty Leanie's Fabric of the Month Club, jump over onto her Facebook page. She's just recently put out some more information about this year's. So yeah, that's very pretty. I have absolutely no idea what I would stitch on that. But, you know, we'll see. I've had to move all my fabric. I'm packing up my bookcases at the moment, so it's just I'm a little bit all over the place, which really isn't all that different for me, to be completely honest, most of the time at this current point of my life. Okay, the next piece was nutmeg. So this is the second piece I ordered. So these two here, this is something I like to show. So these two here are both the same color, kind of. So both are nutmeg, but different dye lots. So this nutmeg is a lot more pink, less brown. It is really a completely different color. I still think it's beautiful, but it's just something to be mindful of, and something I will have to be mindful of if I'm going to continue to stitch the decorations. Like, do I just do my set that are going to go on my tree all on this, you know, big piece, and then continue to use the piece that I have and have used for other ornaments, because they are not going to be the same. So yeah, that is to say that if you are planning on stitching like matching sets or things like that, make sure you order the color you want at the same time due to dye lots. That's all. Okay, this was January's fabric of the month. Oh, it's so pretty. Like, it's stunning. It reminds me of like the forest in the sun, like when the light flicks through the leaves and trees and stuff. Like, it's just beautiful. I don't have any plans for this. So this was from Paddock Lane's Designs Fabric of the Month. And just quickly, I'm going to check the color name, because mine has a tag, but it just wasn't written on there. So I'm just having a quick look, because I know I messaged Lisa. Where is she? Where did I message her? Here we go. Sea urchin. I knew I had it. Sorry. Thanks for your patience there. Sea urchin. So yes, this is really pretty. Another one that I don't know. You know what? If I was ever to stitch Autumn Lane's, the Dark Queens. I'm doing the Dark Queen of the Sea, the Dark Queen of the Earth. I reckon she would look awesome on something like this. So, not that I'm gonna start her, because I haven't touched the one I started in a while yet. So, and this one is December's Fabric of the Month from Paddock Lane Designs, and this one is Fairy Floss. And it's just really beautiful. Like, it's really, really pretty. If I might actually put, not Alice in Wonderland, the other one, the Wizard of Oz tree on this. I don't know why, I just think it would look cool. But like, I don't think I've started it yet. We'll have a look when I get to my whips. So it's really, really pretty. And this is a really big piece of fabric. Yeah, so I'm in like the medium to large club. Yeah, really, really pretty. So I'm hoping you can see them a bit better because I've moved my filming back over to the bookcase. So hopefully the lighting and stuff is okay. Let me know what you think. Okay, and this is the last piece of fabric to show. So this is December's Fabric of the Month from Crafty Leanie. Because she sent it out a bit sooner, it was basically done like if you paid your invoice in November, you were getting it like sooner, just so that she could wrap it up for the year. So this is Alchemy. I probably pronounced that wrong, but this is really cool. This is not the type of fabric I would go online and order, which is what I love about Fabric of the Month clubs, because there'll be a piece that I go, this is perfect for. And I know because it's just in the collection, How cool is that though? I really like the 2 Fabric of the Month clubs that I'm in because they're so different. So Crafty Leanies are like busy and modeled, and they're always something generally that I wouldn't order. But they're beautiful. Where Paddock Lane Designs is a little bit more muted, the colors are like more blended, it's the modeling, like they're still modeled, you just saw the last one. But it's like more subdued. I don't know, I really like how Lisa does her fabric. Yeah, where Crafty Leanies I love just for the difference that it adds to what I've got here. So that is not everything. The last thing I wanted to show, did I bring them? Yes. I did get another Fabric of the Month that I know I didn't show. This is, what is this? This was October's Fabric of the Month. So maybe I did actually. I'm just gonna pop it up just in case I didn't, but if it was October's then I would have. So it was Cloudy Moon. Really pretty, beautiful grey. Yeah, very, very nice. So yeah, that's it. Very, very happy with that. Okay, and I did buy some patterns. So I bought 4 patterns. Yes, I bought 4 patterns, and they are from the Cottage Garden Samplings Fabulous House series. So I bought the first 4 houses. So this one here, which I have actually started stitching. So yeah, this is number 3, but this is the one I started because I thought that it would look really cool on that fabric. So that is my start, just there. So that's actually a pretty decent start. It's like 700 stitches, just shy of 700 stitches. There's not a lot of colors in this, but you'll never believe it. I sorted all my stitching out, all my stash out of floss. I only had like these 5, but I had a massive box of some threads that I had bought on Facebook Marketplace and hadn't like put them on skein. So I did that. I went through, I still have more that isn't up there, but every color that I have is in here. So everything that's left in that, like what's left over were like repeats again. So, and I'd run out of like the little little bobbins that I like to use. So I just put in what would make a full set. The reason I'm telling you this is that there are, how many? 11 colors in this pattern. And when I went through, I am missing 23 colors from the normal line. So that's not including anything below like the 200. So anything that's like after when they were brought out, because everything, you know, from 150 to 200, my nan didn't have, and I haven't had to buy. Like I've got some, but not all. And all the like 1 to 32 or whatever it was, I don't have all of those colors, and if I do, they're in patterns. So I am missing some, but out of all of that 11 colors, 2 of them are colors I don't have. How does that happen? Like why? You know, like you're so close to a full set, like a master set, and I think this is already ridiculous. There are triple ups. Some of these have a whole like section of just one color because, you know, my nan was stitching something, had too many of them. And then the second, like the ones I bought off Marketplace, she's obviously added to it. So it's quite funny. But yeah, how does one pattern miss 2? It's ridiculous. Anyway, then we've got number 4. So this is really cute. I won't start this one for a while. It's like, but I would like to have all the houses. This is number 1, which I'm going to start next, because I would like this one and this one to be on that grey. I think the grey is really lovely, like the piece that I have now. And I know that piece of fabric will actually fit 4 of these. So I really want to do this one. There's another one, I think it's the October one, where it's kind of like is it Yaga Baba Hut? Baba Yaga Hut? You know, it's that sort of style. I'd really like to do that one too, but you know, there's a lot, and it's a lot of stitching. And I'm just one person, so I need to try and be mindful of that. Which when you see my whip parade, you know, we'll get into that. Okay, so that is it for this video. So Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, all of those things. Let's make, you know, 2025 great. It feels like that since 2020 to now is all just mushed into one, and I'm trying really hard over the last couple of months to just be more present. You know, I've got a daughter who goes to school. She's on the 8-week summer break right now. She doesn't go back to school till February. So, you know, it's hard. Like I work 5 days a week. I work some of those days from home. And I think sometimes we forget to just enjoy the time that we do have as well. So I'm just trying to make sure that I enjoy that this year whilst also doing what makes me happy. So who knows? If you got this far in the video, I would like you to leave me a star emoji. For like New Year's and Christmas star and whatever. Let's just go with a star. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I am going to film my whip parade after a short break and a bit of a rest, and I will go through and do that. All right, thank you, bye.